Pizza. And tonight we're gonna play some hockey before we go to bed. I got dishes to clean and everything. I got paperwork to start. Also gotta run some shit on the list.
All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Flames were on the road to take on the Ducks.
So you guys might be asking yourself, how did I average 35 when we were 34? Late last night before I went to bed, I got pissed and I wanted to play
all right, let's get all you
up to 35, so I did the 35th game on stream. I know initially I had said during the stream I had done earlier that I wasn't going to do it, but here I am. I put the video that had 34 on it on the playlist, so we're up to 31 now. This will be 32 to get to 39. Because 30 was up to 31, and then 31 was up to 35, or at least it was supposed to be. We got it up to 34 instead.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the home team will look to extend their winning streak and keep the fans pumping. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Flyers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Drives it to the crease. Oh, aggressive. Trying to gain a step. He scores!
What the hell? The fuck? Oh shit.
Anaheim's on the board just like that.
There was a side shows in there.
It's gone next level already. It has, because it's the opening minute of the game when they score, and this is exactly
At least we scored the goal.
You want to elevate the crowd. You want to get the momentum behind you. Man, they were off, they were hopping, and they dictated the pace.
Hayes, great at getting by defenders by keeping them out with his puck on a string zone ability. Miller's got that it's-tricky zone ability, which is when he uses unconventional moves to create chances. I'm expecting one of these star players to push their team tonight. James, over to you.
Back to the blue line. With the blast. My goodness, what a save by Hart. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick pass to Strome. Taken by Taves. Miller is so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put
the fuck? Why can't I move?
Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Miller's been on fire lately. Everything he throws out the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong. More than half the period left to play. Anaheim's up 1-0. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Lawton's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Steps in with the block. Miller's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Comes up with a monster save in front. Anaheim's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies the shooter on that play. Great glove save by Hart. That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly. Anaheim's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Ristolainen. Steps into the offensive end. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Anaheim's got the puck against the wall. Cutting to the slot. Big time stop. Miller's got it along the boards. Chance in front.
in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Works it across to Kane. And now he moves it quickly to Strong. Poked away at center by Forsling. He carries the puck up along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puts it on net. And that goes off a player in front. Anaheim's got the puck at the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sends the pass over. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Anaheim's look great thus far, leading here late the first period. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in March. Both teams are back at center ice and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Flyers will serve 2 for slashing. The Ducks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. They put the puck into the offensive end. Miller's got it across the line. Moves it to Terry. The Ducks will play it against the wall. Oh, a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Oh, wow! What a blocker save! He was locked in there.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Scores! The Ducks have bring in a new year. What a goal!
This power play was relentless, James, applying a ton of pressure on their opponent. This PK unit is worn down and tired. Why? Every time that it didn't go in, they were able to retrieve it. They hound pucks, 2 on it, and eventually it made its way in.
Here's a chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Cuts to the front. And he takes a shot. Misses. My word, they've really got them hooked in here in their own zone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here's a short pass to Barabee. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Angles it over to Tippett. Broken up in the neutral zone by Lacombe.
The Ducks are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Eyes are boiling out my head.
Move the puck in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Barabee.
We hit.
Inside the offensive zone. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Centering pass. Oh, it comes up with a stop. The Flyers gain control of it. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Here they are on the attack. Big stop right there. The Ducks have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. The Flyers win the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Farabee. Across the line and on the attack. Great save by Gibson. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And that's knocked away by York. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
The Ducks have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Scores! Looky, looky. He continues to light the lamp.
Well, that's 25 goals, James, and it ain't easy to score in this league, but he has found the back of the net in different ways that many times.
Anaheim's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Taves carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a pass to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Well, this is just a beautiful assist. It's quick strike, and it's a long stretch pass that gets it done. He wasted no time to move that puck when he saw the opening.
Anaheim's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Miller's carrying it ahead. And he makes a save there. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Miller's got control of the puck in the corner. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Tries to feed it over to Couturier. And he takes the feed. Fires it. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. He gloved that one. They've got numbers here. And that's a great heads-up play by Gustafsson. They go on the attack through center. Shot. Stops him cold. Good stand-up hit. And now it's over to Strome.
Anaheim's #1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the league.
Final horn sounds bring this one to an end. Well, he came, he saw it. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Flyers took to the ice to battle the Ducks. Anaheim played perfect in their own end, en route to the shutout victory. All right, checking in on some of the other action around the league tonight. The Blackhawks were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Avalanche. Colorado trampled the opposition on a night they just couldn't miss the net. The Blue Jackets were in a dogfight on the road up against the Lightning. Tampa proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Coyotes faced off against the Hurricanes. Arizona taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win. The Kings were hoping to play... Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's already been a tremendous homestand for the home side, but they'll try to put the cherry on top tonight. The Ducks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. Shot! Denies him with the pass.
Gibson's dialed in, James, and he's coming off of a shutout, and he continues right where he left off with a huge save early in the game.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kubalik. The Leafs carried along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Quick pass over to Smith. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes it into the slot. The Leafs are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. On a good textbook hit there. Slides it over with pace to Myers. Feeds the puck to Yarncroke. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Anaheim's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck picked up for the open ice. The Ducks cross the line and gain the zone. And that's intercepted by McDonough. Slides it up front. Along the half wall with the puck. Toronto's got the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a shot. It's in. He scores. And that brings it to 20.
He knows that's number 20, James, and that signifies a solid season. He's been consistent. He's found the back of the net. He's been a real producer for this club.
The Leafs have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Directs it on over to Miller. Passes out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes it across the blue line. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick pass to Miller. Sends the pass in front, and that goes off someone in front. From off the wall and onto a stick. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Ducks start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. And it's a quick pass to Kubalik. Gains the zone from the right. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Puts it in deep. Anaheim's got the puck inside the
Retaliation
defensive
for
zone.
getting picked.
Pass across to Zuccarello. Miller's got it along the wing. And the save. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Denies him again.
Wall's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kubalik. Looks to make a play over to Miller. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Anaheim's got the puck in the corner. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Riley's lugging the puck.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Shut down by the blocker.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And now he moves it to Donskoy. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Miller. Anaheim's going to play it from the corner. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Cody hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. That pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Sends it over to Aho. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up by Taves.
Anaheim's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
Oh, get off me!
Have the puck now. Moves it to the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Riley. Puck grab by Kubalik. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Blackhawks are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, more than half the period has expired. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Aho's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Ducks have it now. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Leafs played along the wing. Quick pass across to Aho. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
That knocks it off the puck. Split feed. Miller's going to play into the corner. Here, oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
They are really feeling it now here in the O-Zone. And they'll skate it out of the the winner. But here we are, still tied at the end of regulation, so you know what that means. Overtime.
Should never ever got to that
Knocked
point.
away with the stick by Taves. Hammers a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper
Should
lets
never
the
ever
game
fucking
on.
got to that point.
Tavares has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats.
You know I hate.
He's just been putting
You know
up
I hate
incredible
overtime. I don't know
numbers
why
on
the
his
hell you
point
make me have
streak,
to
and
do
his
overtime.
confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
You know I hate it.
Aho's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Oh boy. That isn't good.
2-on-1. Gains the zone. Oh, what a save! Picked up along the wall by Taves. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Come on!
The stick right there to poke it away. Toronto's moving it up the ice.
Good puck!
Taking a step. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. He's got a little jump. Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the
Oh!
defender to anticipate and get across to make that
Get
save.
off!
He might have a step here. He's in. All alone. There's the horn.
No, we don't need to go to overtime.
This night will
You know I
only
hate that, right?
continue, especially for the goalies with the shootout coming up in moments. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James goaltender
Makes a save on that shootout.
Fuck
attempt.
you, it was in.
with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops
Come
it.
on!
Might be turning into a save out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and
And he says, on that play.
yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save. And good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you,
Please
he
win
read
it.
this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly.
There's no reason that should be not in.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be
That should have
turning
been a
into
shoot-in.
save out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender.
And he says,
Why
on
the hell
that
are
play.
they veering to that
the
side?
shootout, he's confident and
You know that's not his
composed.
weak
You
side,
don't
right?
see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he
God!
did a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter. And
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be
This is gonna
turning
go on
into
forever.
a save out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is
We said that
1v1
already.
against the goaltender.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as...
Puts it home for the shootout winner.
Like, I really wanted to go to a fucking shootout.
It's electric in here right now. Wow. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Maple Leafs took to the ice to lock up with the Ducks. Anaheim perseveres, weathering the storm, and they win it in the shootout. The Blackhawks were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Wild. Minnesota triumphs in overtime. The Sabres were looking to grab points on the road against the Lightning. Tampa Bay. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Knights were looking to steal 2 points against the Devils. Vegas, too much to handle in the shootout. Well, these home fans could certainly give a boost to one of the hottest teams in hockey right now. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This team is humming right now. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Gibson's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
Gets a hold of the puck here.
Oh, that's not right either.
Chicago
Can't even give me the puck. I'm the captain.
Puck dumped in. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Sends a pass over.
Oh.
Chicago's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Reichel. Looking to make something happen at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a denial by Gibson. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Ducks win the defensive zone faceoff. Miller's got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck behind the net. The Ducks played along the boards. Denies him!
Anderson's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Miller's creative, he's skilled, and loves to try unconventional plays to beat goaltenders. We call this his It's Tricky zone ability. Matthews has that shock and awe zone ability, which is when he seeks out the opposition, then ends the play with a quick shot into the cage. Those are two big things that we're keeping tabs on.
You know it was a fire shot that you knew you were never going to. You knew you were never going to stop that.
Takes it to the net. Score.
There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and that canny ability to disguise his shot.
Anaheim's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal, everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
Here's a feed in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Ducks take it along the wall. Wrister scores! The captain comes through!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Blackhawks continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
His reflexes on display tonight. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Takes a shot with the stop. Here's a short pass to Miller.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
There's another great save.
Terry's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Anaheim's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Sends it across the ice. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Chanot. Chicago's got it along the wall. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Zuccarello's taking it from his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Drive to the paint! Oh, a clutch save! Miller's got it to the side. Snaps it off net. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
I thought it was on the bench still. Damn it.
It's go time. And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up.
The Blackhawks will play from the defensive zone. DeLuke is tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, you got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
The Ducks get back to even strength as the penalty killing unit delivers.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Chicago's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Quick feed to Miller. And that skips the... Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are.
Lots of time left in this period. The Ducks are up 3-1. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Anderson's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
What a stop right there! And he takes the pass. Nice save from point-blank range.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Still lots of time left in the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. There's a shot. Oh, what a save by Anderson. The Ducks have it from the corner. Here he is in front. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
The Ducks continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season. Chicago's been dominated throughout this whole game, James. They're going to get what they deserve in the end here, but they've been outworked. They haven't managed the puck, and the result is evident on the scoreboard.
Zuccarello stick handling in his own zone. Tries to feed it across. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Matthews. Centering to the middle, and that's stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. St. Louis, who always seem to be in a foul mood, are on the schedule next, and this should be a good one. We're looking forward to it. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. He's got a step.
Miller's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos in the stadium.
And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Ducks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Here's a chance! Oh, got a piece of it to keep it out.
Gibson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. They've got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Nice feed from the right wing. A chance up front, and that goes off a stick. Takes the feed at the back end. A chance right in front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Standing by, Carlin Bain with her own thoughts on the head-to-head matchup tonight.
Miller's been buzzing, and he's been rewarded here. His name in the box score proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
There's the final horn, and here we go. Miller's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it can. this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Ducks faced off with the Blackhawks. Anaheim pads the stats on this particular night. Everybody gets in on the scoring action in the win. There were other games beyond just this one here in the NHL tonight. Let's get you caught up on some of those finals. The Leafs took on the Flames. Toronto triumphs in the extra time and get the 2 points. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Preds battled it out against the Coyotes. Arizona pulverizes their opponents with a big offensive effort. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, if you want to see a team playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. The Ducks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Minnesota's on the attack. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Gibson's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Launches him into the boards.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery...
Breakaway. Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Moves it quickly over to Darlene. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Now he takes it over the line. And a stick break setup. Boldy's moving it ahead. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Taves. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Noson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Miller sliding the puck behind the net. The Ducks will play it from the corner. Chris scores! He did it! He did it! 100!
What an unbelievable season, James. I mean, when he hit 50, you thought, is he going to get to 70? Not a chance. Then he gets to 70. And you say, can he get to 80? And he gets to 80. And now he gets to 100? Oh, so impressive.
What a year! Anaheim's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Minnesota's won the draw. Knocked off the puck. Moves it to Zuccarello. Puck picked up by Miller. Shot. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Terry's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Anaheim's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Slides it diagonally to Darlene. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Moves the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Handles that one. Handles the puck. done for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Ducks have a comfortable lead heading into the second period here, James. They can't get complacent. They need to continue to do it.
Stoller, Bill Carell does it again. Kaprizov lights the lamp. Minnesota's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. To his teammates. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Sometimes he makes his way to the net, James, and I'm not even sure how he got there. He knows how to create space for himself, even when it feels like it's limited. He finds the room to dangle his way to the net.
Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Miller's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Ducks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Eriksson X won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Forsling's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Denies him in close.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save. Zegras is so effective. I mean, he's a pure goal scorer, and he has been extra dangerous tonight. Just get the puck to him. Why? He's got 2 goals in the game, and he's looking for his third.
And this scores! Third twice, a hat trick!
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James?
You know
he
it.
fills the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's his.
The Ducks continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Grabs the puck at center. The Ducks have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it out in front. Another pass. Moves it again. Dishes it off again here. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. Anaheim's at the back end. Quick feed to Miller. Hammers it. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James.
Anaheim's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I gotta feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated, they look frustrated, as they should be.
Back to the point it goes.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Anaheim's playing it from the side. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
All right, here we go.
Teams are lined up,
Final
and they
period.
are ready to get
I think this is the
third
final
period
game of the video.
underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's right where they should be in this game, behind.
And there's a hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets it, Hattie. I mean, he's been killing it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net.
The Ducks continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch. Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find goals.
Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Anaheim's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Here's the front, and that goes off a stick and off target. Brodin's got the puck along the wing. Sends it in on the attack. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Scores! On the rebound, he pops it!
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, he buries it.
And play resumes as the puck is shot. Moves it around along the half wall. Poked away by Miller. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Handles the pass. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, that's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example when the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
Works it across to Drouin. And loses possession after a solid hit. Taken by Brodin. Quick pass to Wheeler. Big play inside the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Here's a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Kaprizov's gained the line and on the attack. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Taves works the puck in his own zone. And that's all she wrote on that one. let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Ducks took to the ice for a collision with the Wild. Anaheim puts on a show to pick up the win. Hey, this wasn't the only stop in the National Hockey League tonight. Elsewhere around the league, the Red Wings had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Blue Jackets. Detroit takes this one in a fun one. Well, some fun, some drama, a little
Alright
bit
guys,
of
that's going to do it
everything
for
on
us.
the ice tonight. Let's
Hopefully
take
you
a look
guys
at some of
enjoyed.
those scores
If you
around
did,
the league.
hit that follow button. Hit that follow
Sharks,
button.
Buffalo
And
pulls
if you're
one
watching
out
on
of the
YouTube,
fire in a
hit the sub
tightly
button.
contested
And
affair.
I'll see you guys on the next one.
The
Peace.
Flames